Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. I'm BrendenPlayz, and this is Monday Night Raw, a few weeks out from WrestleMania. And the road to WrestleMania is certainly happening right now, and we have a big announcement tonight. The Undertaker will be here later on, and he will have a WrestleMania announcement. What will it be? We'll find out later on. But first, let's get into our matchups. Well, this week on Raw, the Big Show will go one-on-one with Elias. That should be a good contest there as Nia Jax also, she's in action. She looks to rebound after losing her women's title at, of course, Elimination Chamber. She takes on Naomi. The Usos in tag team action taking on Goldust and R-Truth. We're also going to see our brand new women's champion, Sasha Banks. She'll take on Natalya this week, looking to, well, continued form. She's had a great recent run. Can she keep it up? We'll have a fatal four-way matchup, and we'll talk more about this in a moment's time, but this is regarding the United States Championship, with the winner of this one getting an opportunity for the US title at WrestleMania. We will also see Jeff Hardy go one-on-one with Carl Anderson. Jeff, one half of the tag champs, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows will take on the Hardys at WrestleMania, of course, for the tag titles. Elias gets a victory over the Big Show. Very good victory there for Elias. Nia Jax and Naomi. Jax has lost again. Ooh, the confidence just isn't there at the moment for Nia Jax. She's down the dumps. She needs to rebound ASAP. The Usos get a victory as well, and Sasha Banks, she follows up her title victory with a victory here tonight over Natalya. Well, for now, let's go ahead and check out this week's Fatal 4-Way match. 4 superstars compete here tonight, with the winning superstar being added into what will be a Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania. So, The Miz and Dean Ambrose have been, competing for this US Championship over the last number of weeks. So, we're going to see those two men, yes, compete again at WrestleMania. But Christian has said, look, Miz, you lost the title. He's still not 100% convinced on The Miz. So, he wants to add a couple more names to this matchup just to give a few more guys an opportunity. And we will see 2 Fatal 4-Way matches, one here tonight, one next week, and the 2 winners will be added in. So a bit of Fatal 4-Way experience just before WrestleMania as well, which is always handy. Sometimes you don't get that opportunity. For example, Money in the Bank. You don't get an opportunity to be a part of a ladder match before you go into the big ladder match itself. But here, they're getting this opportunity to compete in a Fatal 4-Way. Just learn a few things, a few tactics. By winning this match, they'll be prepared for the big one at WrestleMania. The other man in this matchup, Big Cass. So 2 big men to start, Baron Corbin and now Big Cass. 2 men looking to make their mark here on Monday Night Raw. Haven't quite been able to accomplish that just yet, but Big Cass, well, he's a big man, and he's got a great opportunity here tonight to show us what he can do and maybe get himself a part of that US title matchup. A big opportunity for Big Cass here tonight. Let's see if he can do it, of course. Another man added into this matchup as well. It's young Jason Jordan, who, well, has made a few little waves here on Raw as a singles competitor. Of course, part of American Alpha Tag Team at one point, splitting up with Gable, going their separate ways, and Jason Jordan has endeavored to win a singles championship himself. Hasn't quite been able to accomplish it yet, but I get the feeling he's not all that far away. He's closer than perhaps we think. He's a very talented athlete, and Fatal 4-Way, well, it's the exact same way The Miz won his US title originally, so it's quite ironic that we're going to see another Fatal 4-Way for this US Championship. It's been heavily, involved over the last number of months, has the Fatal 4-Way matchup. And The Miz, well, he's got experience now, and, we saw The Miz, he won his Fatal 4-Way by basically, pinning a man who wasn't the champ. He didn't pin Dean Ambrose at the time, and he took advantage of it. So Fatal 4-Way, one of the unique aspects of it is really anybody can win it, and I think that's what makes it that special. Bobby Roode, the longest reigning, most prolific NXT champion in our Universe Mode history. Well, WrestleMania might be glorious for Bobby Roode if he can win the United States Championship, and he may get himself an opportunity if he can get this Fatal 4-Way victory. I'd have to say, based on past performances, Roode would have to be the favorite for this match considering the success he's had in NXT, but that really doesn't mean a lot here on Raw because this is a Fatal 4-Way. Roode could be or Rude could be in the crowd, and someone could be getting the pinfall victory. So that's the nature of Fatal 4-Way. Bobby Roode could be nowhere near the result. He needs to stay close to the ring, as does everybody else, as close as you can. If you can, stay in the ring at all times. That way, you got full control, and that way, no one can get the upper hand, as both Roode and Baron Corbin take to their opponents. Corbin threw Jordan over the top of the rope. Big Cass was able to stay in the ring, and Roode and Big Cass now, and Jason Jordan and Baron Corbin. So, a couple of little pairings match off here in the early stages of this matchup. Of course, at the Elimination Chamber, Dean Ambrose won back the United States Championship from The Miz, as Roode off the top lands down and almost splashes down on Big Cass there. So Ambrose is currently the United States Champion. He lost the title originally in a Fatal 4-Way to The Miz, so I'm sure he's not exactly all that thrilled that he has to defend again in a Fatal 4-Way, because let's be honest, Dean Ambrose was good at the Elimination Chamber. He impressed. He was able to beat The Miz. He was able to win back that title. And now The Miz, well, he has a fair and square rematch, but our general manager, Christian, has said, you know what, Miz, I don't really believe that you are capable or deserving of being in the US title match. So whilst he's in the matchup, he's going to add a couple extra guys as well. So, you know, Christian hasn't really got a lot of faith in The Miz at the moment, which is an interesting decision by our general manager. I mean, The Miz in the last month has stepped up. He's really, really improved. But I guess when he did have that opportunity to really cement his place as a top star here on Raw, he failed. Big Cass clotheslining Baron Corbin on the outside of the ring. Two big men going out there. And now, attempted left-hand strike from Big Cass, but Corbin takes him down. Meanwhile, Jason Jordan and Bobby Roode currently in the ring. Jason Jordan trying to get a submission hold here on Bobby Roode. And that's what more like Jason Jordan. That's what he's going to try and look for. Utilize his technical ability. Of course, that amateur background as well. Bobby Roode, more of a just punch you in the mouth type of character. He'll beat you up methodically. And that's what he's like to do. That's what he likes to do. And he likes to talk a bit of trash whilst he's doing it. We've seen Bobby Roode. He's just ultra successful. But opportunities have been a little bit few and far between for Bobby Roode. When he's had a few chances, hasn't quite been able to make the most of it, but he's got a great opportunity here tonight to be part of Wrestlemania. You win this match, you're in the title match at Wrestlemania. Such a huge opportunity, and another one in the next couple of weeks as well as Roode. Oh, Jason Jordan landing harsh in the back of his neck there. Bobby Roode, as I said, not afraid to tell you all about it when he does something special, and Bobby Roode continues to a bit of trash talk, but follows up with some more offense as well, as Corbin now headed to the second rope in the middle of the ring. Big Cass trying to get back to his feet as Bobby Roode re-enters. Corbin on the second, double axe right to the head as Jason Jordan trying to get a hold. Oh my goodness, he wanted a hold of Roode, and instead Baron Corbin nearly knocked Bobby Roode's lights out. Well, the lights were on, but they might be flickering at the moment, trying and struggling to stay on, because Baron Corbin, wow, what a clothesline, but Roode seems to be okay, back in control of the moment of Jason Jordan. Is now on the second rope here, Bobby Roode lighting him up. Big Cass might interfere though, and he does! Picks up Bobby Roode, tosses him to the other side of the ring, and Big Cass now. Big Cass firing up with a big elbow drop. Big Cass looking pretty good here. Corbin, though, with some big strikes, getting Big Cass in the corner. Jason Jordan trying to pin Roode. Oh, can't quite get it. Big Cass now coming to the outside of the ring as Baron Corbin is down. And Bobby Roode and Jason Jordan in the middle of the ring. Roode, attempted belly to belly. Jason Jordan countering. But Jason Jordan arguably should be countering those moves with his amateur background. Should have a few different techniques to be able to counter those suplex maneuvers. As now, Bobby Roode sent into the corner. Big Cass and Corbin, they're just slugging it out, throwing bombs at each other. And why not? That's more like it, as Jason Jordan with the shoulder and now the belly to belly. Jason Jordan firing up, but now gets a hold of Big Cass, who was looking to try and put Baron Corbin away. Big Cass is down. Corbin's back to his feet. Jordan with the right hand. Jason Jordan! Oh yes, that will do! That could be it right here for Corbin. Roode's going to get to his feet in time. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, he's almost got him. It's just a 2 count though. So close for Jason Jordan. Rude was certainly down. He was not interfering there. A clear opportunity for Jason Jordan to put Baron Corbin away. Not enough, though, as now Baron Corbin hung up on the ropes. Here's Bobby Roode for the cover. Big Cass is coming. We're going to take a quick break in this matchup. We're back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is quickly approaching, and for Monday Night Raw, we will see our Universal Champion Seth Rollins look to defend that championship against Samoa Joe. Joe has been on a rampage. He is a man on a mission. Can he finally win the World Championship? A title he has been wanting the entire season. Can he get it done at WrestleMania? We're back here on Raw as Big Cass in the corner. And Baron Corbin tried to approach him, but was unable to get there, as this time he connects. As during the commercial break, it's been more of the same. Everyone trying to gain the upper hand. Everyone trying to find a dominant position. Not everyone has been able to kind of get close, like we saw before the break, to finding a victory. But as we're seeing, superstars are starting to get a little bit more hurt, slow down a little bit, and whoever can stay on their feet, whoever can find that big move when there's a clear opportunity, just like with Jason Jordan, who nearly got it earlier on, well, I feel like as the match goes on, there's more and more chances. It's now Baron Corbin tossed to the other outside the ring, as now Jason Jordan, this is his chance again. He's got Bobby Roode down this time. And to be fair, Roode might be a little bit tougher an opponent to put away, considering the caliber of superstars he's beaten over the last season of Universe Mode. I mean, from the names of AJ Styles, Austin Aries, Kurt Angle, Ty Dillinger, Cassius Ohno, Roderick Strong, as Bobby Roode, neckbreaker. The list goes on and on. Roode has beaten many, many great superstars as Big Cass tried to pin Corbin there. That's not the wisest idea when Bobby Roode's trying to set up Corbin, who's trying to get to his feet. Big Cass is up. Big Cass wants a piece of Corbin. Bobby Roode wanted a piece as well. Unable to find it. And now Baron Corbin comes after Roode. And look out! Oh, yes! The end of days! Corbin could beat Roode here, but he forgot about Jason Jordan, who snuck back in the ring when Baron Corbin was not all that aware of. And now Jordan, if he wants to, can take advantage here. Jason Jordan now going to get Corbin into the corner. And Bobby Roode with a clothesline. Corbin didn't go down, but he goes down that time after the boot by Jordan. And a bit of a 2-on-1 beatdown here. Bobby Roode and Jason Jordan taking care of Baron Corbin here. Big Cass is back in. Who does Big Cass target? Bobby Roode. Uh-oh. He wants a piece of Big Cass. Bobby Roode, he says it's glorious. And that means it's time for the glorious DDT. Big Cass is down. Jordan and Corbin are in the corner. And that's it! Bobby Roode gets the victory! Bobby Roode with the glorious DDT picks up the win, and he's going to WrestleMania. A huge victory for Bobby Roode, a man who has been excellent for the entire season of Universe Mode. He has had a tremendous run in NXT, but this might be the defining moment of his career here on Raw. This is a great opportunity for Roode and a real chance to kickstart his career and get that first major title victory here on Raw. Well, it was the glorious DDT that did the work. He hit it on Big Cass. And Baron Corbin and Jason Jordan were too busy, tied up in the corner. And that meant that Bobby Roode was able to take full advantage. Bobby Roode will join The Miz and Dean Ambrose in a triple threat at the moment, but it will be a fatal four-way. One more man will be added. We'll find out who that will be next week here on Raw, as 4 more superstars will have another chance to get into that matchup. Bit of fatal four-way practice though for Bobby Roode. He took advantage of a small window of opportunity, and that's what you're going to do at WrestleMania. Everyone getting a chance to warm up, prepare, and figure out how to approach this match. Time for another match here on Raw. We're going to see the Hardy Boys, well, one half of our tag team champions, Jeff Hardy, in action here tonight. We're going to see them take on Carl Anderson. WrestleMania time, though, we will see the club, Gallows and Anderson, take on Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It's a match I'm looking forward to. This rivalry has been going on for many, many months, and we're finally going to see it culminate at WrestleMania. Well, it was at the Royal Rumble that Matt and Jeff Hardy got an opportunity for the tag team titles against Gallows and Anderson. They beat them on that night. Gallows and Anderson, they beat the Revival at the Elimination Chamber to become the #1 contenders, and now we will see the rematch that never took place. We're going to see it at WrestleMania. We'll see Gallows and Anderson up against the Hardys. Well, tonight, though, one half of each team, Carl Anderson and Jeff Hardy, will go at it. Big opportunity here because, obviously, you want to pick up a victory. Gallows and Anderson have been so good, so strong as a tag team, but how will they fare as a singles? Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, more singles competitors and have more success there. But what an upset would be, I suppose, for Carl Anderson. If he could pick up a win here tonight, geez, that would be huge for his confidence and huge for the confidence of Gallows and Anderson. After losing at the Royal Rumble, you'd have to feel as though that they're a little bit down on confidence, that they're maybe thinking, okay, we are beatable, and these two guys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, may have our number. They might be the one team that we just can't seem to beat. Well, a win here tonight will at least give Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows some belief, some hope, realization that yes, they can beat the Hardys at WrestleMania. Jeff Hardy versus Carl Anderson. We're underway here, as this should be a good contest here between two great superstars, not just in the tag division, but overall. Jeff Hardy certainly could go on and compete for the world title at one point if he wanted to. At the moment, still doing the tag team championship run with his brother Matt, and he's more than content with that at the moment. You have to wonder what their future intentions are. I'm sure Matt Hardy wouldn't mind competing for the big prize as well, but at the moment, obviously competing in the tag team division. But there comes a time where they might look to move on. I'm interested to see what happens there and how much success they would have. But we spoke to the Hardy boys and they said, look, we are completely dedicated and focused right now to the tag division because we spent a few months out on the shelf and we wanted to get these tag team titles. It's been taking us a long time to get here. We've finally got them now. We're not going to give them up cheaply. We're not going to let them go. You're going to have to beat us. You're going to have to be very good. Beat us at our absolute best to take these titles from us. And that's a big call, big statement to make. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have been, without a doubt, the most dominant team in arguably Universe Mode history. A tremendous run. Not quite a year long, but geez, they were very, very close. And the only team to probably rival Anderson Gallows were the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns back in the early days of Universe Mode. Is now Jeff Hardy! Oh, wow! With a moonsault, lance down on Carl Anderson. Taking a few little risks here early on is Jeff, but we all know that's what he's like. He is a risk taker. Block the suplex as Anderson and gets a chance there to capitalize now. There's a boot there by Jeff, and Jeff's got a hold of Anderson, but can't quite connect, taken down with the inverted DDT. Well, look at the list of names that the team of the club have beaten. The Usos, the New Day, recently the Revival. They even beat SmackDown's tag team champions KO. I mean, it's a pretty impressive resume. There's more teams to list there as well, but it's definitely an impressive resume. There's no doubt about that. You have to be impressed with what they've been able to do, and to be honest, I don't see any team really being able to do any better. Of course, at WrestleMania, we'll see an interpromotional matchup, a draft, and we will see one member of SmackDown, one member of Raw compete in a matchup to determine who will have the first draft pick. And I just get the feeling if Gallows and Anderson can't quite get the job done at WrestleMania, that I'd love to see them mix it up with the teams over on SmackDown and see how they fare over there with some different caliber of competition there and some new faces to try and take on. As Luke Gallows getting involved here, distracting Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy can't afford to be distracted because if he gets distracted, well, that's going to cost him. Is now, a twist of fate. Well, distraction or no distraction, he's looking pretty good at the moment. He's going to line up. He's going to try and hit the Swanton Bomb. He's got it. Swanton Bomb. And Gallows, you might want to distract him now. He's in trouble. And Gallows does. Gallows interfering here. The referee had no choice but to tell him to move down. And Jeff Hardy chops the leg down. He is in complete control at the moment. He's dominating Carl Anderson. Well, Luke Gallows is keeping him alive in this match. Running cross body there, just put his entire body weight right there on the chest of Carl Anderson, and it took the much smaller man down, actually. Carl Anderson sacrificing a few inches there, and, well, Jeff Hardy probably glad he's not taking on Luke Gallows trying to do that same move. It might not work the same, and it's something you have to think about when you come up against Gallows and Anderson. You've got Carl Anderson more of that technical side. Luke Gallows, the much bigger man, the powerhouse of the team. You definitely get two different variations when you're in the ring with them, whereas the Hardy Boys, well, Jeff Hardy is more the high flyer, but they definitely both can fly, and they're both effective. As now, here comes that boot right to the face. Trouble now. And Carl Anderson with a real chance here. Can he put Jeff Hardy away? This might be it. Oh, a kick out at 2. Well, it's a boot that has caused plenty of doom over the last year here in Universe Mode. Anderson trying to put it to good use here tonight. Jeff Hardy slow to his feet and stuns him right there with that cutter. And now Matt Hardy says, you know what? You interfered over there. I'm going to interfere here. Carl Anderson had Jeff Hardy beat. Well, Jeff had Carl Anderson beat. Carl Anderson had Jeff beat. Well, it's a fair game at the moment. It's probably one apiece. Playing on points. It's one each. As now, head first. Drives him into the canvas head first. Jeff Hardy going to go back to the second once he got planned. Anderson going to get back to his feet though. Jeff Hardy will have to change direction and finds an elbow. And now Jeff thinks he might have a chance to put him away. Here is the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out at 2. No Luke Gallows that time to interfere, and thank goodness for that. It's now Jeff Hardy looks just to slow the pace down a little bit, get a chin lock on, put a bit of pressure on the neck region of Carl Anderson. Anderson now going to be taken to the corner. It looks as though Luke Gallows, he's gone, as now, Jeff Hardy with a whisper in the wind. And now, Jeff, can he win here? This is a real interesting point in this match. It's the whisper of the wind. Normally follows it up with a twist of fate, the swanton bomb, see you later. But at the moment, Jeff Hardy unable to capitalize and turn that combination into a winning one, as Anderson able to shut it down. Anderson's now heading over to the top of the rope here. What's Carl Anderson got planned now? Anderson, does he want him up? Yes, he does. He's screaming at Jeff, get up, get up. And now at the top, he went for that stun and he's missed out. I'll tell you what, if he hits that, it's game over. You can count to 10. You can count to probably 100. We might be counting to 100 now. That's a harsh landing for Carl Anderson right there. Jeff now heading to the top of the rope here. He's looking for the swanton bomb, surely. Jeff Hardy lighting him up. Anderson ducks out of the way. He's able to avoid it. Gets back to his feet in time. Carl Anderson with a huge counter. Now, there's the boot again. Jeff's in trouble. Jeff Hardy's in big trouble here. The cover now. Will this be it? Hooks the leg. Jeff is down. And Jeff Hardy kicks out at 2. Jeff Hardy misses the swanton bomb, and when you miss a move like that, it puts a lot of impact on your body, and Jeff's feeling it. He's feeling that too. He hits that stun, and now Carl Anderson. No, he didn't do it. I thought that was going to be 3. I was wrapping things up, said that's it. That was it. I thought it was over, but Jeff Hardy kicked out. Well, Anderson thought it was 3-2, and it's shifted the focus away from trying to put Jeff Hardy away to the referee's call, and all of a sudden Carl Anderson has lost some focus, and Jeff Hardy with a real chance to capitalize now. The right hand in the midsection of Hardy. Another right hand. Carl Anderson. Taken with the snapmare. And now Jeff, realizing he's in trouble, trying to stop the momentum of Carl Anderson here. Matt Hardy cheering his brother on. Luke Gallows was ejected earlier on from the matchup. We kind of missed that one, but the referee silently ejected Luke Gallows after a couple of interferences. I thought he might have 1 or 2 more up his sleeve before the referee would go for it, but he did it a little bit earlier than usual. Now, here we go again, that boot. He's got to have a concussion at this point, getting kicked in the face over and over and over. And at the moment, Carl Anderson is running out of gas. Well, when you got Jeff Hardy down, a superstar of his caliber, you've got to take advantage of the opportunity you've been given. And Anderson right now could have completely blown it. He has got nothing left in the tank. Jeff Hardy's hurting. But Anderson with another counter. And now Anderson, another right hand. Carl Anderson has him up. And here we go. Oh, what's he got planned here? Oh, wow. Carl Anderson drives the shoulder into the body of Jeff. And he might have all the wind sucked straight out of him. And oh, there you go. The third time is at the charm for Carl Anderson. Oh, he had to work hard for that one. But Carl Anderson has beaten Jeff Hardy. Wow, what a win for Carl Anderson. He had to really work for it. But that was a tough, close match. And at times, Jeff Hardy had a chance to win. At other times, it was Carl Anderson. But at the end of the day, he does get the victory, Anderson. But geez, he had to give every little bit he had in the tank. You saw at the end, Carl Anderson, well, he was exhausted. But a win is a win, and Anderson has done it here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the announcement. The Undertaker, he is in the building tonight. We saw him recently at the Elimination Chamber when he made it to the final two in that chamber, only to tap out to Samoa Joe. Now the dead man is here again, and we're hearing that he has a major announcement to make. What will the announcement be? Well, it's regarding WrestleMania. He has not lost a match at WrestleMania here in Universe Mode. 3-0. Can he keep that tally going? What a tremendous time he has had throughout the series. Chris Jericho, Sting, Daniel Bryan are some of the men he's beaten. Let's see what the dead man has to say. And whoa, what the hell? Undertaker was about to speak, and that's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens just floored the Undertaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from? Owens with another one in the corner. What's Kevin doing? Kevin Owens is... Last week he beat Shinsuke Nakamura, and as the Undertaker back to his feet here, as Taker's going to fight back now. Taker's going to fight back with some rights and lefts. Here comes the Undertaker. Kevin Owens, and he's coming after Taker now with a counter, and Kevin Owens gets a few more shots in. Undertaker against the ropes, and Owens with an elbow. Oh my goodness. Well, Kevin Owens last week, he beat Nakamura, and we wondered what his WrestleMania plans were. He said he was desperate. He wanted to give everything he had. He wanted to be at WrestleMania more than anything. And The Undertaker was about to make his WrestleMania announcement, and whatever it was, we don't even know. Well, Kevin Owens might have just given him no choice here tonight. He might have changed that announcement. Oh, he hits that knee into the back of his head. Owens now lining up The Undertaker. Kevin Owens wants to be at WrestleMania. This might be his ticket in his opinion. Lights him up with a pop-up powerbomb. Oh my goodness. This is the aggressive Kevin Owens that he mentioned. He said he needs to find something that he's been missing. He needs to change his ways, to go back to perhaps his old tactics. And this was it. Ruthless. No care at all for anybody but himself, doing whatever it takes to get what he wants. As another pop-up powerbomb, Owens has laid out The Undertaker. Well, Owens has beaten the dead man before, and perhaps he believes he could do it again at the grandest stage at WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going to happen from here. But what we do know is WrestleMania is coming away in the future weeks. We don't have a set date yet, but we will announce it very, very soon. Thank you for watching today's episode of Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like on it. Let's try and hit 15 likes. Let's try and hit 15 likes. Check out BrendenPlayz.com for more Universe Mode coverage over there. And check out the forums while you're there. Join up, continue the wrestling discussion over there. It's free to join. Our Discord chat is there as well. And have yourselves a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. And I'll see you all in the next episode.